All right, what's up, guys and gals? Tanner Larson here. So I'm just heading back to the office from the gym, and I wanted to talk to you real quick about doers versus dabblers, okay? I've been in this online business world and the entrepreneurial world since like 1997, but the online world since 2001, okay? And I've done everything, from info products to courses to AdSense to AdWords to all of this stuff. And, through it, I have started building and creating training products that teach what we do, right? That's one of the things that, Build, Grow, Scale has been very good at doing is we create courses over the past few years. But if you've noticed, I have practically stopped creating courses. And I don't create courses anymore. There's no more info products coming out of me, right? Which is crazy to some people because they always ask me like, hey, your products were amazing. They did this, they did that. You had some of the best products in the industry. Why don't you create info products anymore? I haven't seen you do a launch. I haven't seen you do anything really since your book launch. And the reason behind that is that I do not like to work with dabblers, okay? And in the business world, in the entrepreneurial or the entrepreneurial world, there are two kinds of people. There are doers, okay? And then there are dabblers, okay? And they're both good people, okay? But I have a finite amount of time that I can spend working with people besides my own life, right? And within that, I want to work with the people who are going to get shit done, okay? And doers are the ones that go out there and dive in and get shit done no matter what happens. They're doing it, they're learning it, their problems pop up, they figure it out. And then there's the dabblers, okay? And the dabblers are the ones that are constantly consuming information. And they're the ones that, honestly, they're buying the most of my products, all right? And they're the kind of ones that they think they're doing, they act like they're doing, but they only ever work around the peripheral of the real problem or the real business or whatever it is they're trying to do. They're the ones that'll get an app and upload 30,000 products to their store from AliExpress and then wonder why it's not selling. But they won't spend 4 hours learning how to write copy for one product or doing the research and analyzing to find that one product that's of that 25,000 that's any good. All right, the dabblers are the ones that love to consume information but never take action on that information. And that honestly is what the info product world is all about, right? These are the people who do that. Okay, that's why you have 20, 30 products on your computer that you're not using, right? Any one of those has a system that could make you money, but you're not doing that. And I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying you if you're a dabbler, okay? Whereas a doer simply just goes out and does it. They may buy the course, but they implement it, they figure it out. And when they don't have an answer, they go Google it, they go figure it out, they go discover it by trial and error, and then come back and say, hey, it didn't work, I did this, this, and this. And then it's like, oh, cool, I can help you. All right. And that's really I've decided that I am only going to spend my time with people who are doers. Okay. I'm not going to spend my time with the dabblers because when I work with someone and they do the work, they get results. Okay. I work with real e-com-preneurs. Okay. Entrepreneurs with an e-com focus who get shit done. And that's the only way we do it. That's why we don't do regular coaching or products anymore. Because when people buy an info product, when people buy the coaching, they have a dabbler's mentality, right? They're thinking about it from the perspective of this is the magic bullet that's going to solve all my problems. And then they buy it and they don't do anything, okay? Because, oh, you know what? I never even opened it. I have people who've spent $10,000, $20,000 with me on coaching and never attended a single session, never logged into the members area. And then they wonder why they're not successful. Well, you never did anything, right? So dabblers, they're not bad people. They just need to realize that, they're doing things differently and they're not actually, what they're doing isn't making any meaningful impact in their business. That's why they're going to be in the same place 12 months, 24 months, 36 months from now. And that's why I built and created the Ecom Insider program and the Ecompreneur movement, because we want to work with people that are doing it, okay? One of our number one things we do in Ecom Insider is we get shit done. In fact, we have an entire marketing campaign delivered to them every single month called the GSD report, and it stands for getting shit done, right? So every month we're guaranteeing that they're going to get shit done by implementing that program, that report, that marketing campaign that we give them, in addition to all the other stuff we do. And that's why our program works the way that it does, because we aren't open to the masses. We only work with doers, and that is why you haven't seen me launch a product, launch a course. So that's the why behind it. The thing I wanted to touch on, though, is I want you to look into yourself and decide, are you actually a doer? It's nice to talk about it and say that you're a doer, but are you really? Like, is the things that you're doing actually helping move your business forward? Or are you that perpetual student, the college student who is afraid to get into the real world and actually take action, so they stay a student for 15, 20 years, going to school, never quite learning enough? Because at some point, you just have to get out there and do it. You got to get shit done, guys. And you know what? Your doers are not afraid to fall on their face. They're not afraid to fail, because they know that every failure brings them that much closer to having a success. And then once you have one success, your next success is build on that in a very powerful and very momentous way. But the fact is, a dabbler will never ever experience that. They'll never find that, because they're not actually doing anything. They're playing around the periphery. It's like dipping your toe in the pool, but never actually jumping in, okay? You're never going to get all wet if you don't get in the pool, right? You're never going to reach the bottom, reach the other side, whatever, if you don't get in the pool, okay? And that is where it's at. So if you are a true e-compreneur, okay, if you are a true entrepreneur even, but specifically e-compreneur, e-commerce entrepreneur, that means you're a doer. If you're a dabbler, I'm sorry, you're not an e-compreneur. You're a wantrepreneur, okay? You're someone who likes the idea of success and wants the illusion of success. You'd like to have a Ferrari in an empty gas tank, right? You can't afford to pay for it, but you'd love to have that Ferrari. But you're not willing to do the work to earn it and to make it a reality. So if you are that true e-compreneur, that true entrepreneur who gets shit done, then come work with us, okay? Give Ecom Insider a try. Come check it out. And if not, no worries. Go do your own thing. That's fine. But if you are that person, then we have the culture, we have the environment, and we have the group of people who are just like you. And they're the ones that you want to spend your time around, because doers, we get shit done, all right? All right, guys, I'm at the office. I'll check you later. See ya.